Now the recording started. Hello, everyone at home. Welcome back to the Hogeki Heroes campaign, the Trials of the Wickermen. We have everybody here tonight but Phil. We're starting a little bit late just because there's a bunch of stuff that happened all around. So yeah, last time, y'all watched the burning remnants of what was once Device's hometown of Gurman before going with Sulse across the desert, heading towards the Brass Forge Mountains, going through Purple Worm territory. Along the way, you'll had some discussions. You'll found out some things, such as Pensy finding out that Quivers is in Sprinfall. You'll also found out that High Counselor Koalave is in the open sea. Device thought it was a great idea to use detect dots on Sulse and got put in a resilient sphere for it. So we still had to deal with the backlash of that shit. And from there, y'all fought the purple worms. Y'all steamrolled them, fuckers. And yeah, here we are. What would y'all like to do? Is y'all are surrounded by the purple worm corpses.
The people we're traveling with already said that they wanted to carve them up for food, right?
Yes, and Josaku already did that.
Yeah.
Now the meat tastes like shit. Just warning you. It's basically really tough, really gamey.
And we don't have any spices or anything to make it good because we left in a hurry.
Your spice is sand.
Why would I do that?
Because that's all you have.
Do you think sandblasting is a good method of meat tenderizing?
No, it is not.
I mean, it would break down the proteins.
It doesn't work as well as you think.
You just have sand in your
That,
meat.
by the way, it's Hallis talking to you as you say this out loud.
Oh,
Wait, is
I
Pensy saying this out loud?
yes,
we could definitely say that. Yeah.
trust me, it doesn't work out well.
Oh, you tried it.
I have seen someone try it. Chefs in Tian don't have same access to other spices due to trade embargoes. So as a result, there's only so much you can reasonably do. If you're in the I'll say in the desert covered northeast of the country, it's hard to get spices. If you're in the more fertile southwest of the country, it's much easier. Plus, in the north, say in the northwest, you have the mountains. That's where we're heading. So there's just parts that aren't as easy to get spices to. People try just about anything to make cooking taste good. Two mixed results.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
Wonder if I have any for this.
yeah. Oftentimes, honestly, I'm just gonna let you try it. As she passes this green fruit you've never seen before. Um, it's sort of like carved out. It looks like really. Let me let me get a good picture of this for you. Basically, it's like the inside of the fruit is red, but uh the thing itself on the outside is green. It almost looks like a dragon fruit to you. If you say like almost. Put some of this on it. It helps break down the toughness of the meat.
Hmm. Before cooking or after?
In general.
Hmm.
Perhaps others
Oh yeah,
didn't
no,
have the
resilience
technique.
sphere went away.
Oh, okay, sick.
She is pissed at you though. Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
You
assume.
would you like to take a bite of the thing?
Uh, yes,
Of
I
the
am
fruit?
gonna put the stuff on it, or I'm just gonna put the fruit on the meat.
Okay. You now have cactus fruit covered meat.
Yeah,
Because the
and
cactus
then
is pretty fucking acidic, I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna, I'm gonna very lightly cook it.
Are you just like,
It depends. Yeah, like blue, you know.
oh god, why would you do that?
What? Cause I'm a fucking bird.
Fuck, you're right. I forgot. You could eat raw stuff and it doesn't actually harm you because of your digestion.
The seed I have is old forest seed, right?
Huh?
That's what I got from the seed I got from stealing in the marketplace was a old forest seed, right? I don't remember. I just put forest seed.
I think that's what it is. I think that's what the item is called. I had to look it up. Hold up.
Okay, sick.
Okay, it is forest seed. When throw. What the fuck? I'm just gonna
What is
copy
it?
paste this description to you because I didn't realize it did this.
Am I gonna make a forest in the desert?
It's an illusion.
Oh, damn it.
That'd be really mean.
Well, the device doesn't know what it is.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna make
No, did you
what
see
was
what happens on a 20?
yeah, I see.
What the
I'm
shit,
gonna make
man?
a survival check to see what it is. Or if device has any knowledge of it.
No, it wouldn't be survival, it would be arcana.
Oh, it says intelligence or wisdom.
No, no, no.
Or
This is when you use the seed.
Oh, okay. I got very confused.
Yeah, no, when you use the seed, you do that. So with that one,
Okay,
it would be a small one. So yeah, I would say you don't really know what the seed does.
damn it. Okay.
All right, carve up the meat. We need to keep moving. The Brassforge Mountains are another day and a half away, and Baspian's not going to be happy when we get there. She like eyes you warily, device. Before walking off with her troops. Dancer is gonna walk up to you and say, "So, I do have to ask because you've been so you seemed like you were working pretty well with her this so far. What in the world possessed you to do that?
Ah, wasn't really a conscious decision to say the least.
Could you not have chosen anyone else?"
I felt the power and I used the power. Do you know? I don't really think much.
As she pats you on the head. You probably should a little bit more, especially if you're looking to lead anything or anybody.
Noted.
All right, is there anything else anyone wants to do?
Would device know how bad the meat is?
Uh Actually, yes, you would.
Sick. All right, I'm gonna hand out my 4 beads of nourishment to the rest of the party.
But at the same time, it's like it's edible. It's just it doesn't have a good natural flavor, and there's no seasoning around. So I mean, unseasoned meat. It tastes like unseasoned venison. That's a good way to put it. Unseasoned
Oh god,
venison.
that's horrible.
Yeah. There's a reason that you season deer meat pretty decently. It's because the fact that, for those of you that don't live in woody areas, deer has a very naturally gamey texture and taste unless you actually like do stuff to it. That's why you have to cook deer really thoroughly. You can't just cook it like a steak because, like, again, cow isn't gamey. Cow is very tender. So yeah, there's that.
All right, yeah,
So,
I'm gonna hand beads of nourishment to the rest of the party.
okay. Who? Actually, I'll let Hedge do it because because he's gonna be gone starting next week for like a month. Um, Hedge, roll me a random
Mhm.
d20.
Yay! What the frick? This isn't fair.
You said what?
10, 1-0.
10. Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all
This is
have a normal
outrageous.
the rest of your day of traveling.
That's not how it should be.
Well, fucking deal with it. As y'all settle down for the night, is there anything you want to do at the camp?
No, I'm chilling.
All right.
Did I use Wrath of Nature in the last fight?
Yes, I think so.
I did.
Hold on, let me double check. You do this and then do.
Oh, wait, no, with Wall of Thorns that I can't cast. Never mind.
What do you mean?
I know I didn't cast Wall of Thorns. I was gonna cast Druid Grove.
Oh yeah, no, you didn't cast Wall of Thorns.
Okay, perfect. Druid Grove and then.
All right. 30-foot cube. It's larger than a 90-foot cube. It doesn't really cover everything. But it radiates magic. Solid fog, grasping undergrowth. What are you gonna do?
I want to cast it where near the main-ish members are, like the strong members. So,
Uh huh.
I'm gonna prioritize the solid fog.
All right. Okay. Cool. All right, and then one of you has something happen. Pensy,
Yes.
you find yourself once again in Brightwater at a familiar little shop. You're at that little cafe you were at, and sitting across from you, as you expect, is Soon herself. Well, hello there.
Hello.
So, this might be wine, but as you can imagine, I'm here for tea. That line was good, and you know it.
I don't
Okay.
know.
What is it you want to know?
Say that one more time, sorry.
What is it you want to know?
Well, have you been thinking about our dear Cereza?
Well, that's a little intrusive.
Mm? And
You could say that.
hmm, interesting. You know, it's actually funny feeling things. People don't realize how wide my portfolio expands. Every single shared lover's night, every single love letter, every single tender moment and kiss, it all falls under my domain. No matter what, no matter what lives, if it feels emotions, one of them is love. And your group is all, as always. Whenever there's a gathering like this, of course there's going to be someone who unintentionally lets me in. It's funny because it
Oh,
wasn't you first. Not even close. It is amusing watching the little games of our champions. Watching your, say, uh, Tempest and Tears soldier and the childhood friend. Watching Mask, Titania, and Ilmater's uh, champion, and the forbidden love that almost wasn't. And now, and now, the blossoming of something with you. It's so interesting. Wouldn't you say, sister? I think I would. I was sitting next to you now, pulling up a chair. What is this music? Oh, wait, that's why it's doubling. Let me show you both of the gods who showed up. Joaquin and Soon. By the way, the thing is about Soon that you're noticing is that her red hair for you is like it's got white tips. Um, for Joaquin, you do see the beautiful finery about her. You do see everything that shows her as a goddess of wealth, of commerce, of trade. Now, my sister's had her fun with the tea. I have something from you. Now, I don't know what you expected out of these ordeals, but just as everything in life, Pensy, there is a give and there is a take.
familiar.
There is something in Razgol that I want.
Something unsavory?
Oh, no, 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 no. Simply put, there is something in the former Sultan's palace. It's not exactly well hidden because at the moment it's more or less, how should I say this, useless, you could say, to them,
Hmm.
to the people there, but not to me. There's a certain ring of it's
Kind of
like
ring.
There are only 10 in existence. You will know it when you see it. This one is a silver ring. As she snaps her fingers, and you see someone wearing it. Let me pull it up. Da-da-da. It will have 3 green marks on it. I'll say gems in its rest. It is in the Sultan's tomb. I want you to get it for me.
I think you technically have lied to me. I wouldn't exactly call grave robbing savory.
I said there wasn't anything too unsavory, as in you wouldn't have to kill anyone to get it, as in you wouldn't have to really break into any sort of thing or steal it from someone who's alive.
I, I'm not sure. I agreed that stealing from the dead is much different.
Is it stealing from someone who, say, who no longer has any way to use it? Is it stealing from a family that no longer exists, which was made extinct through the fires of an ancient flame dragon? Is it stealing when it belonged to me in the first place?
Uh, I mean, I'll grant you that last one.
That ring belonged to a champion of mine thousands upon thousands of years ago. The first sultan slit their throat and took it from them, and with it created the sultanate. Now, its power is all but used up, but I want it back because I can give it its power back. Simply put, you've seen one of the things that it could do at its peak. Have you
Was
ever
that?
heard of a spell called Wish?
Yes.
At its peak, that ring had 3 of them in it. I want it back.
Well, grave robbing may not be my forte, but I believe we have people very capable.
Oh, I imagine so. But I'm just telling you, I want it.
And I shall get it for you.
Good. And in return for that, you will be rewarded. I am the goddess of trade. You give me something that far outweighs even the servitude you have shown as of yet, and we will give you power not seen in 10,000 years. Now you see, I just wanted to just straight up give you the power, but I wanted to push you in the right direction a little bit. Isn't there something poetic to it? The blind girl
Uh,
who can see everything except the one person that she wants to?
yes, well,
The 2 people that grew up without true families? It's It's funny, though, actually, on that point. I was contacted by Illustray the other day. You see, when you're inside each other's, say, in the realms of the other gods, we can only see so much, particularly if through the eyes of our champions. Joaquin and I tend not to see as much through Bezos. He has proved himself more than capable over 10,000 years. But Illustray talked to me about something. Looking to see feelings of love towards you. And I find interesting things. Pensy, would you care to guess how difficult it is to interfere with my ability to sense feelings of love?
Hey, I'm sure I couldn't guess.
Incredibly difficult. There's something on you. There's something about you. Something that even escaped our notice the first time. I see it now. You see? This is why wanted to call him here in the first place. But you had to make it about business. I just wanted the tea. Not just about him and, say, and the blind girl. But also to figure out who spent years putting up a barrier around that head. After she touches your forehead, you just feel like your heart like racing just because like her natural presence. Because again, she basically like radiates that feeling of like attraction and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember what was the specific thing we said because I said it at one point what it was that specifically she did, but I unfortunately do not take good enough notes. Oh, man, I'd have to look it up. What did I say where it's like if you did it she would kill you? Like you would just die?
I know there was something with Illustray, but I'm struggling to remember what.
Oh, I remember
it
now.
was.
Never mind. We don't have to talk about that one. Let's just say it's not safe for work.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. I was trying to remember. It's like, what did I say was her power? Oh yeah, that. Um. So yeah, someone spent years crafting a spell around your brain. Effectively, it made it where a specific method wouldn't work for tracking you. But in addition, it masks their presence from you as well. It's almost as if looking into a mirror, a two-way mirror, but you can only see from one side. And then someone else is also seeing a mirror that's reflected on both sides. But then there's that third person who can see through to you. And it's fascinating. It's not a psychic sort of link. That would be blocked by that gem on your forehead. No, 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 no. This is something intricate, meticulous, flawless. Whoever did this is someone who does not make mistakes.
I could hazard a guess, I'm sure.
Ooh. As she slides you a cup of tea. Spill.
There's some people that my alternate self really, really wants to see again. Probably for the worst reasons. And I have no memory of these people.
The alternate you. Believe it or not, I actually feel something from him. But it's foreign. It's alien, even to me. You think your feeling is alien. Imagine being the person whose literal portfolio it is to accumulate wealth, to accumulate value, and to feel that. I don't think I've ever felt such a selfless love. Oh, sorry, selfish love than from the alternate you. It's fascinating. But do tell, who are these people, you think?
I don't really know anything about them. But they seem important to him. He was very upset by something when we met one of the times.
Keep going.
Apparently, it was Ryla, I believe, did something for me that she did not for him.
Interesting. So you're saying he's jealous of you? Now that,
I have a feeling he comes by that feeling easily.
I would agree. I am literally a jealous goddess by nature. If I see something that I want it, and I will have it. But that greed is even more than me. Even more, there's no jealousy. I could even manifest. Which is saying something, by the way. When you have a goddess of love and beauty sitting right there, jealousy's a primary part of her portfolio. Obsession, for example. I am sitting right here, you know. Yes, which is why I'm talking about you so candidly. Hmm.
Siblings? Or
What'd you just say?
are they siblings, or are they just connected gods?
So all of the gods consider themselves siblings to each other.
Gotcha.
So it's like a again like even for as much as he hates Sirik, for example, Mass still called him brother.
Yeah.
It's because they all basically like see themselves as like Ao's direct children in a sense, and
Mm-hmm.
as a result, in a way that would make them all siblings, and sort of like kind of weird way. It's not like a Greek way where like there's like literal brother marrying sister kind of thing, but it's much
Yeah.
more of like a like philosophical. Um. Uh. Hey, Jose. I need you to roll me a d20.
Let's go. Okay. I'm channeling Phil's rule.
Yeah, I won't see. What'd you get?
A nat 1.
Now one. Cool. Oh. Well, this is gonna be fun.
Shoutouts.
Uh. In your say when you wake up, you will have the poisoned condition.
That's just for me?
It's
I
just for
thought I was
you.
rolling for the group.
No, and you took 13 damage from a spider bite in your sleep.
No, wait. Wait, what? Can I lucky this?
No.
No.
I just asked like, where's the spider while he's sleeping? Because Jose is an asshole, and I'm being an asshole back. Wait, I'm sorry. That's not supposed to be Jose. I apologize. That's Isaac. I misread that.
What the fuck, dude?
That goes to Phil. Damn it. I'm sorry, Jose. I apologize for that. As apology, take an inspiration.
I'm pretty sure I'm also immune to poison.
Fuck! I can't even punish you with spiders. Fine, whatever. Fine. Isaac, you wake up with a rash. Oh wait, I know another way to mess with you. Okay. Back to Petsy though. Yes, it's. I can tell you one thing. This barrier, the emotions behind it, the love that created it, and I'm not talking about in some sort of like fairy tale bullshit love. Love is the strongest magic. No. Love is love, magic is magic. This coming from the goddess of love. People need to realize that that's a thing. No, this love that helped shape the magic, the emotions that went into it, the meticulous nature, it's motherly. Now, that's all the time we have for today. I have a party to attend, and I think Joaquin here has a business deal to arrange. 423 business deals to arrange, actually. I've been doing some in the calculations on the back of my head throughout the conversation. Oh, isn't that sweet, nerd? Well, any last requests, questions, or anything else, Pensy?
No, I think I have a lot to consider.
Good. As long as one of those thoughts is about that girl. Ta-ta. She flicks her head, and you are back in it. Now, Isaac,
Yo.
I need you to roll me a D13.
Okay. Got an 11.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Well, this is going to be fun. Um, let me find this map. Okay. You find yourself in this fugue state almost. You're conscious of what's going on, but you're not able to move your body. you feel almost different. Almost as if your body's just a tiny bit slower. But at the same time, it's as if something is just a little bit off. Just a little bit. When you sit down on this tree branch, you feel no Drake siphon at your side. Instead, you feel on your wrists these these almost gauntlets. But it feels almost like they're shackles at the same time. You hear something off to the side. You look out of this pulled up hood, something you haven't worn in a long time. And off in the distance, you see elves. You see all these other things. It's strange. You didn't. How should I say this? You didn't expect to see everything around here like this. You weren't expecting this forest. But also you feel that thing of, oh, so it seems that this is where I am. Oh, let me, did I not upload the music for this? This'll work, I think. As you slowly stand up, the elves. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out like a way to describe everything like here. My brain is a mess right now. I apologize if this sounds like word salad. Um, fuck. I don't know why all of a sudden my brain just stopped working. So you you look over and you hear something. You look over, and off the distance you see this small group of elves walking by. One of them is wearing, armor that you would wear roaming around in the woods. Hunter's garb. Another is carrying a basket full of vegetables. Another is just carrying sticks. Seems like a family. Well, isn't that nice? I wonder what's going to happen to them. Hmm. You basically, blah. You stand up and you start slowly walking over to them. They don't notice you. Let me see what he got on that. Oh, yeah. And it feels like your steps almost aren't steps. It's almost as if they are just, almost as if you're gliding through the ground. Before you look over to a shadow and you disappear into it. You appear behind a tree with another shadow, listening in on their words. You don't think the war is actually going to reach this deep into the kingdom, do you? Mala, I've told you, we don't need to talk about this around the around the child. Yes, but if we have to evacuate further north, will be around where the wolves are. They'll protect us, but dragons can fly. And dragons burn down forests. They won the last war. Our people won the last war. Leofiel herself slew the Sapphire Empress. You have to trust her. And you have to trust that everything will be fine. Is that what you believe? They turn to look at you, and your head sort of cocks sideways. Hello. I got a little bit lost, and I was looking for directions. Human? What are you doing this far north? And you're not Imperial, though. No, I'm not. You could say I'm not from around here. Well, I don't know how much really to tell you. You're obviously in the Yulari Kingdom. Oh, that much I gathered by the fact that you're elves. It is pretty, though. I'd almost forgotten how gorgeous these forests can be. Oh, you've been to Yulair before? Well, yes. I imagine it was quite lovely, though when I saw it, it was a little bit on fire. Fire? There's not been any major forest fires like that in hundreds of years. Oh no, this was much more recent than that. I would know, I started it. What are you talking about? Oh, simple. I burned the forests. Why would... Well, are you alright? Oh, I'm very alright. As the chains drop to the ground. Are you? The elfin man steps in front of the family. Whatever you're doing, please. You don't have to do this. You're right. I don't. Now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to I'm going to have some fun. The question is, who do I have fun with? Actually, no. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied to you. There's no fun to be had all around. I don't really enjoy it. It's just more so a method to avoid my boredom. But if you point me in the direction of the nearest city, I'll leave you be. And I'll make sure not a hair is touched on that little one's head. As he as you sort of like lean in and you get to see like this child is terrified of you. The mother is basically like putting herself in between you and the kid, and then father's there. He stepped up. He is drawing out a dagger. I know which one of you will be my guide now. You know, this could have all been avoided if only you had let me finish. All I was going to do was start having fun with you. Now, we're about to see what happens. Do tell me, is the creature still under the tree? What creature? They don't know about that in this world. And you feel this, then your face has been neutral this entire time. You feel a smile curling up in your face. They don't know about the thing under the tree. This is going to be fun. I might actually get to enjoy myself again. But this'll work for now. As you step forward, you wake up. Again, sorry if that was all over the place. My brain just stopped working like halfway through it. I do not feel good about how that was described. I apologize.
You did fine, Hyper. If you wanted me to hate the guy, definitely hate him now.
Yeah, it's one of those things like the point I wanted to get across is he was saying it's like, no, I'm not gonna hate any, I'm not going to do anything. All you have to do is do what I say and you'll be fine. But then as soon as he pulled the dagger, it's like, I guess lying doesn't work. Yeah, and then he
Yep.
said the monster under the tree.
Threatening children will definitely get me to hate somebody.
Yes. Again, it's just nihilist. He doesn't care. And you sort of got that when you felt through there. You still feel like the physical sensations, and like with certain emotions, there are physical sensations that are created. Like happiness. You get that like lightness in your chest and whatnot. When you feel sad, you feel like the almost like that weight on your shoulders. When you feel angry, you feel like that heat in your head. And this time, with him, you felt nothing. Like no physical responses to emotion, and it would have given you a really weird vibe. Like an unnatural vibe. It was almost like it is just an alien foreign sensation to you. Because even as Isaac being as I hate that. 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 Why does it not ask?
What?
It keeps Discord keeps transferring me to different channels for some reason. Okay.
Is the recording okay?
But again, again, there's a physical sensation that comes with feeling emotion, and the fact that you're feeling none would feel alien to you, even with how Isaac tends to keep everything his cards close to his chest. There's still physical responses to emotion, and there's none with Finn. Almost like that feeling of dead inside had a physical manifestation. That's how you felt when you saw stuff through his eyes. All right. Now let me move this back to Tian. Phil, I let Hedge do a rated D20. Let's see. First person to roll me D20, go.
Rolling.
You all suck. You're all terrible.
The quick draw on Phil.
I really drew live. I have to type in the chat. That's not
I
fair.
heard the scrambling, dude. I knew somebody was gonna try to take it from me.
I didn't even bother trying.
So eventually you do
So
make
it
you do
If
make
I'm the
yourself
only one who
a way over to a mountain range. Let me.
I'm sorry about that one, you guys. That was OD.
That's fine. Let me do this, and I realized I didn't make this map beforehand because I ran out of time today because work.
You had a
And
rough
then-
day too?
Yeah.
It's just a long day, more than a rough day. It lasted a lot later than it should have.
It's
me
that
too.
time of the year.
Well, especially because remember, like I said, I work for a church, so Advent is really
Mhm.
freaking busy.
Congrats
today
on
we had
your,
the longest night thing.
congrats
on
on
my
your performance from last time.
Yeah, thanks, because I definitely needed that. They said it was so. Apparently, the audio was mixed so well by my crew that Facebook actually flagged it as a recording.
Wow.
Which is like a sense of pride, but at the same time, now I have to fucking dispute a claim from Facebook. So eventually, you'll do see a mountain range off in the. Oh god damn it! It left the fucking grid on. Grid.
Missed. No.
You'll see the mountains. But they are obscured because there is a sandstorm currently raging around them. So say, how are we going to get through that sandstorm? Directly. We don't have time to wait for it to disperse. So you know damn well how long those things can last. And device, you would know that in this this sort of like north central part of Tian, which for reference, let me show you all on the world map.
You played that really well. I saw that. Beautiful.
On the world map,
Shit.
like right around where y'all are in Tian, y'all are up around this mountain. This like set of like extended mountain ranges up here. So like the desert part that y'all know of, it's basically most of eastern Tian. Past here, there's a lot more of like savannas, more fertile farmland, a bunch of stuff like that.
I'm still good to edit a spell, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Edit
sick.
your spells all you want because y'all took long rests.
We played it really well. I think it's almost.
Yep.
Never mind, I don't have to.
Let me go back to Brass
Honestly,
Forest
I think
Mountain.
I didn't
Okay.
expect that Brandon to go around it.
So,
It's just
Jose,
my fault.
background. As you'll walk up to this mountain, again, you're having to go through it. I need. Let's do. Who wants? Does anybody offer to try and navigate through the sandstorm? Device, you would know that sandstorms in this part of the country can last like up to a week.
Oh boy.
And I had some thoughts, but I don't think I have anything that actually is effective here at getting us through the sandstorm.
Maybe
If
like
someone-
survival, right?
If someone wants to, I can enhance ability on you. For
Kiwi, Kiwi, can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Will you promise not to hate me later?
Yeah.
Oh, if this is survival, then I can probably do that.
Okay, cool. Okay, because I rolled something and you're gonna hate me for it later, but now you promise that you're not going to, so you can't. Yay.
You can hate
It
me
was
instead
good.
of hyper. I'll take that burden.
Okay, survival. Does anyone want to roll survival? Who has the highest survival?
I've got a plus
Mine-
7.
I got a +7 as well.
Mine's terrible.
I'll
It's one
do
of my
it.
worst stats.
Don't you have
Yeah, Isaac
terrible
should do it.
wisdom?
I have a -1 survival.
Yeah, we're not,
Give it to Isaac.
not happening.
Give it-
No,
give it to Isaac.
Hallis would straight up do it instead.
I'm voting Isaac.
If Hallis is
Isaac
doing
has
it,
my vote.
then I'm touching him with.
I'd say Hallis would do it over fucking
Oh, okay.
Isaac.
Hedge votes for Isaac as well, and I vote for Isaac.
I definitely
I-
think it's
so
a device type,
yeah, I can do
right?
it.
It's his country.
I feel like it should be. Yeah.
All right,
I have a +6 to survival.
I can use enhance ability on myself, right?
Wait, what's your
yes.
survival device?
7.
Okay, mine is 6. Yours is higher.
Hey,
Mine's
you and
also
Hallis have the same one, cause Barb. That +1 in wisdom really doing numbers, ain't it, Hedge? All right. Roll me a survival check.
Using that on wisdom.
Yep. All right. You have advantage in checks using wisdom. I will roll one for a couple other targets to see. Okay, that will help.
Thanks.
All right. So as you push to the front, you're basically using the fact that not only do you know how to navigate through a sandstorm, because Gurman is also through that area. You know that overall, there's a trick to getting around these places. There's a trick to getting through this. And you have straight up shielded your eyes through some cloth. That way the sand won't get in them. Isaac, by the way, you will suffer no sort of uh, negative effects because you're wearing the goggles of night. So you are basically immune to any sort of negative effects visually of the sandstorm. But as you'll slowly start leading through, you and Silsei begrudgingly are right up against, are right up front device. Y'all are slowly starting to push through, and you are effectively leading from the front.
Okay.
As you're slowly like leading this massive group through this sandstorm, eventually she does step closer to you. You know! Admittedly, there are a lot worse ways this could have gone.
Well, I traveled through the desert for a while.
As have I. She also rolled a 26, by the way.
Hype shit.
Yep. I have also met wild magic users before. I understand there is a degree of uncontrollability with your abilities. But understand, my warning stands. I will let this one slide.
I understand what you're saying. I will try to not let it happen again.
Good. I would absolutely not prefer to reduce you to a drooling mess. What's the...
Well, if it happens, it happens.
You will have to have someone change your diapers if you try that again.
Noted.
I would rather die.
Okay with that.
Good. Because you'll want to. Not that you'll be able to form a conscious thought to do so, but you'll want to. Also, keep an eye out. We're getting close. And whatever you do, do not mention the fight in Wickermen.
What one?
Exactly. I can't tell you why. There could be ears around everywhere. Like those. As you look up and you see this large dark figure emerging through the sandstorm, landing close down in front of you, before you see several others emerge as well. Crashing down in front of you, just a little bit away, is the form of an adult brass dragon. Let me post a picture of what this will... actually, let me post it in this way. Monsters. This. And there we go. That is kind of how one looks.
Hype shit.
Mm-hmm. Well, here I was thinking that my... Oh, sorry. Here I was thinking that my father told you to... told you that he wouldn't offer you any help. And yet here you are again, Sulsei, and this time you've brought friends. New ones. Many of them this time. I believe last time you were asked to leave your entourage outside of the mountains and have them camp, and yet this time you elected to bring them into my father's domain. Just all at once. Device. Meet Arjun. Hello. If you are the one known as Device, I am. Sorry, I'm doing that accent all over the place. I am Arjun, son of the Baron of the Noon. Now, I'm assuming that I. Oh, sorry. I am assuming that part of this comes from him, because I don't have to have the ability to see and sense powerful magics to know that there's something special with those items he carries. Now, I believe last time you were told that we would not help you in the Sultan's plight. Things have changed. It involves Zimondes. Are you lying to me? Because if you are, I am not the one you will need to fear. You understand that, right? Yes. I understand that saying that name around here brings up certain emotions. Strong ones. I need to speak with your father. Two more dragons walk over to you. Walk over to you guys. Vihan, Ishan, what do you think? They mentioned as Arjun turns to Vihan as he starts to say, "Do not say it, brother. Yes or no?" Yes. He turns to Ishan. Yes. Very well. My brothers and I will lead you through the sandstorm. We will lead you into our caves. You can stay there until the sandstorm has subsided, but after that, you will need to leave, regardless of what my father's business with you is. Do you understand? Yes. And what of you, cat? Do you understand?
Ah, not quite, but I roll with them.
Follow me. As y'all are led sort of into a nearby area, you see, as y'all are walking now, around you there's probably 20 to 25 of these shadows flying around in the sandstorm. All brass dragons. Basically, it seems that you've stumbled upon a massive nest of them. As you're led into these into these caves, you notice that it seems almost as if like there's a barrier protecting y'all from the sandstorm in the in the cave, in the mouth of the cave. This cave is also gargantuan. For reference, it would look like the opening of a how should I say this? It looks almost like about as wide as a soccer stadium. It's less a cave and it's more so like it is a part of the mountain that has just been carved out, more or less. As y'all are led down, eventually you all do start to see more and more smaller dragons coming out of the woodworks, and they are staring at you as you all walk by. Eventually, you're stopped, and then the dragon who seems to be leading you stops you and turns to you. Collect a small party. all of you will not be meeting with my father. The rest of you know that you can stay here. My brothers and sisters will provide you hospitality. They will make sure that you are catered to, that you are fed, and that you are unharmed. The rest of your people may rest. Anyone
How
who
many
needs to
people?
be in the meeting need to come. Wickermen, you come with me. Dancer, Hylas, get everyone settled. Are you sure about that, boss? Yes. So say, Hylas, no arguing. All right, we'll stay. Just be careful. I know. Once you all are walking deeper in, you notice that there are clear pools of water on the sides of this cave. Massive ones. And it looks crystal clear, like pure. Very, very clean water. Eventually, as y'all are led in, you do see that there is a massive, how should I say this, massive hoard. But in front of it, there's a small chair. In it sits what appears to be a human. Or he would appear to be a human if it wasn't for gleaming golden eyes. Or should I say brass eyes. Long black hair, elegant clothing, and a handsome face. I'll say marks this individual that you see sitting on the chair, surrounded by several brass dragons, almost a juxtaposition to the rest. So say, I believe I told you last time that I wasn't going to help you. You did. And yet here you are again, in spite of my instructions to not involve me in your war again. You did. And tell me, who are these? Um, Kiwi! You hear special delivery! Ding! Uh, oh, did, fuck, the item didn't save. God damn it. As, you are now wearing, uh, what's it, +3, studded leather, dragon, flame resistant fire dragon armor. Baspian immediately,
Refresh page.
Say what?
Refresh page.
No, I need to add it. For now, just add +3
Okay.
studded leather.
You got it.
So Say basically looks at the armor, which has now appeared in you, and she's basically saying like, "Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me." Does someone mind explaining that? You hear his voice sort of drop, and then he stands up. You see Arjun lean in close to you. Why does that smell familiar? Baspian is now, he's now marching towards you all. You see his human form start to coalesce and change until two gargantuan wings erupt from his back, and he extends to his full form. Almost 100 feet long, with a wingspan to match. You see this muscular, brass dragon now hovering over you, but staring dead at Pensy. Explain. Now.
This is from an adult flame dragon.
You see as he gets closer, you feel his fist like crash down like right next to you. Which one?
Guys, do you guys remember the name?
The person terrorizing can't
Looking
remember
it
name.
Did none of y'all remember?
Device is gonna look at Solsei and say,
What dragon was occupying my hometown again?
She's trying to say like this, but y'all are all saying this out loud.
She wasn't that strong,
Yeah, she was pretty weak.
considering we walked through the front door and
I didn't write down the name.
The name was Samel.
yeah, it wasn't
It's-
nobody.
I like to think that was Olin character.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Oh no,
yeah.
it was. And then Father. It smells of Samel. So Sulse, not only did you bring someone here that I don't know, you showed them my home. You brought them into my chambers, wearing the scales of my daughter.
You, does that mean you and, you know?
In a past life, yes. And yet here I hear you insulting her.
I mean, she did murder a bunch of people. So yes,
You see him basically lean up. The brass dragons around you seem to be closing in before Baspian raises up a claw. Smell chose her fate when she went with Simondis. If you die while wearing her scales, I will find a way to resurrect you just so I can roast you alive myself.
You know, I'll do my best. We do intend to take on the entire Dragonflight.
The what?
Have you heard of it? The group commanded by Nervosh?
Nervosh is real?
Oh, very real.
have you guys been living under a rock?
He looks around and you realize that they are in a cave miles away from any city.
Quite literally.
And it's like,
Yeah,
it's not exactly a rock. It is not exactly a rock. It is a mountain.
Yes, and Nerwash has been murdering. Jesus Christ! No, what? Sweet baby. It doesn't. Sweet baby. Where? She.
He said, "Sweet baby Varen."
Yeah, Varys is genuinely like shocked at like how they.
So,
Does information not pass through here?
not in some months, no.
He's made his
This-
presence very known.
The sandstorms have been intermittent. Something has
The
been.
Sapphire Empire now works for Nerwash. He killed what's that city's name? Not Rodavia. Rodavia, right? Yeah, the Rodavian Emperor's son. In live view of him.
Oof. That. Which one? Durin?
It was Raphael, right? Isn't that his name?
Raphael, it was Raphael.
Yeah.
Poor boy. He was kind. Naive, but kind. Well, Then Zamundis has thrown her fate in with the tyrant. Here I was thinking Nirvash was a myth. Wait. And this actually only appears in one person's head. This wait. Isaac's. If he didn't know Nirvash was back, how the fuck does he know who Nirvash is? Here I was thinking we made sure all the information was destroyed, except for, very sparse pockets.
Excuse me, Mr. Dragon. How do you know who Nirvash is?
Well, when you've lived almost 1,500 years, you tend to read a lot. At one point, there was a library that was found some way south by me and another in my youth. I found books there that spoke of a dragon that ruled the world. Oh, god damn it,
Yep.
somebody found something near the shrine.
I didn't detect any
Kid, you'll have to
water.
burn that down one day.
Who was the other person, if you don't mind me asking?
An elven friend, long dead.
Name? Don't mind.
Motherfucker.
It was Schmimbly Pimbles.
That's so true. That's my goat.
Gandalf. Basically like the wizard, but without the letter F at the end.
Gandalf the Great?
No.
Gandalf the White.
Oh.
Actually, his
He
skin
would
was
be
more of an
Gandalf the
olive
White, wouldn't
complexion.
he?
His skin was more of an
Yeah.
olive complexion. But that doesn't matter. Effectively, I found out about it, but now you're saying that several dragons have thrown in with him.
Yes, including the Sapphire Empress.
Numerous.
The upstart child. She never did quite get over her mother being killed. That was why
Parents
she was
have
here.
that effect.
That was why he was here. Interesting. Last week, someone came by, a Dompier. Tried to convince me to share some of the knowledge for his master. He wouldn't go into details, so as a result I turned him down. He was very insistent on being incredibly secretive, as if extracting that knowledge would be an insult to him in some way. We gave him kind hospitality, but we didn't give him anything more than that.
What
Went
kind
by
of
the name
tea?
of Hargrave.
Device's ears are gonna perk up.
Kind of like how a dog wags his tail when he gets excited.
Exactly.
He also asked something strange. He asked if we had seen an automaton anywhere.
What sized automaton?
Human-sized.
Okay, deep breaths, deep breaths.
Why?
Oh, don't worry about it. I really. Wait, we haven't seen an automaton, have we? Yeah, we haven't seen an automaton.
Nope.
I mean,
Do y'all not listen at all to like each other's story beats?
Nope.
I do. Have we directly said who Hargrave is? I thought it was like
Yeah.
a mystery still.
Yeah,
No,
and
we still don't know who he is really.
Yeah. And also, like, I
It's
try
just
not
all
to,
you know
like-
is he's working for Nirvash, and apparently he's been operating in Tiyan for a bit, and that's why you haven't ran
Yeah.
into him or encountered him yet.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I meant. I was
yeah,
interested in this mystery.
yeah.
Yes.
Like we don't know anything about him. I follow that. And also
Wait a
as
second.
Varus, I try not to like take notes of what other people's stories until they tell me, because if Varus doesn't know it, I don't like want to remember it either because I don't want to metagame.
Fair enough. He does. So he snaps his. Well, I would say he beckons his
Dude,
claw
I got
over,
it.
and
Yeah.
someone brings him a memory crystal, which he taps, and then a illusionary image is created uh, of sort of the conversation between him and Hargrave. Now, you never mentioned your master's name. I would like to know who I am helping. That information is not necessary. I have already given you a book as a tribute in trade for some of the information you have in your vaults. Yes, and I do appreciate the gift, but at the same time, I like to know who I am giving assistance to. That information is not part of our discussion. It is now. And here I thought brass dragons were supposed to be honorable. It seems you're no better than some of the other dragons I've dealt with. Including your former mate. You would do well to remember where you are, bloodsucker. And yet you're the one resorting to insults. Quite the lack of hospitality you show. And here I was told the Baron of the Noon was a gracious host. Leave. Now. Fine. I will do you a courtesy of not mentioning to her that I saw you. She looks well, by the way. As do your sons and daughters. You hear him sort of growl, like this deep, almost threatening growl at Hargrave. Before I go, you wouldn't have happened to seen an automaton around, would you? Why would I tell you anything? Fair point. If you do see one, well, for the time being I'll be in Razgol, but I'll keep traveling the world. I may tell one of your daughters that you said hi, though. Apparently, when she found out I was coming here, she is very interested. It seemed like daddy issues, if you don't mind me saying. You, in this image, you see Baspian, like fire, start to pour out of Baspian's mouth before Hargrave teleports out. Quite the vexing individual he was.
He seemed like he was trying to frustrate you on purpose.
Not exactly a wise decision.
When I saw Hargrave, was he talking to Samel or?
No, he was talking. Well, yeah, when you saw him the first time, he was talking directly to Samel.
Okay.
And he was warning her, basically, that she shouldn't be overconfident because you never know what's going to show up. Funny enough, he wasn't referring to you. He was referring to one of the brass dragons.
I think I saw that dude. I don't remember what he said, but he was talking to the dragon we killed.
So he spoke to Samel as well. That answers that question. Now, you say Zamondis has thrown in with this Nirvash. How many other dragons are with them?
Alive?
You've killed one?
Uh,
As he looks over your armors, and specifically one of them does catch his eye. Ah, I see Idahog lives no more.
Oh, that's her name.
he started it.
Oh, I believe it. Quite the unpleasant individual.
I'm gonna talk directly in. It's Baspian?
Baspian.
Baspian. Into his head and say, I just thought you should know. I don't know if you're in any danger, but some very evil creatures, so to say, have recently come to our attention, and one of them is after Hargrave, and it's possible he may come looking here for information.
Then I will happily point them in his direction. By the way, usually it is polite to ask before communicating with telepathy, though I will allow this to slide, so to speak.
I do apologize. It's just, well, they're alternate versions of us, and I don't
Oh.
think that information is shared with everyone.
Hmm. Well, then I will look for a you that is not you. I will have my sons and daughters do the same. But onto the topic at hand. As he basically starts speaking out loud. So what I am gathering by the fact that Zamondis has thrown in, and the fact that you were forced to kill Samel, is that you need me to fight her. And you need my sons and daughters to fight their siblings of the flame variety.
Well,
It's
I
go
actually
ahead.
think we could probably fight Zamondis, but we'll need help with everything else.
Good. I do not think I could defeat her. She is powerful, fierce, strong. Her fire burns hotter than anything else I've ever encountered. There's nothing alive quite like her. What are you laughing
This is
about?
Hedge. This is Hedge saying it. Ooh, dude has a crush on her. This was Hedge. This wasn't
Um,
Varys.
okay, cool.
I need to make that clear. That was Hedge.
Okay. But she chose. She made her choice. She would have had us abandon half of our children simply because they weren't like her. I refused. Tell me, what has she done that is suddenly required you to come find me and my ilk?
He might have destroyed an entire town and tried to kill everyone in it.
Likely in revenge for Samel.
Yes, and prior to Simel, they tried to take over Tian.
Take over Tian.
Yes.
She attacked
Nirwash.
Razgol?
Yes, yeah.
Let's just say the Sultan is no more.
As the dragons around you start basically whispering among themselves. She's lost her mind. I knew if someone strong appeared that she might have an inclination of following, but I had no idea it would be like this.
Oh, yes, she's following Lady Sizzlenorda now.
Interesting. Well, the last word I had from Gurman was that she was dead. I
Oh,
see that
quite
is
to
not
the
the case.
contrary.
Fine. I will not burn a city to ash, and I won't have this city get caught in a battle between the flame dragons and the brass.
Sure, it would be pretty easy for us to lure her out. She seemed very angry.
It is not her that I am worried about. If the other flame dragons that she brought with her are following her orders as they are like to do, there's a chance that they could just start burning Razgul to the ground, leading to an unnecessary loss of life. Yuan-ti, centaurs, tabaxi, bugbears, everything. All of them would burn.
How are we supposed to stop that?
You can't. Which is why we need to find a way to avoid that. You are wanting my help and my children's help as a counter to Simondis's own army, her brood. Am I wrong?
I'm sure you
No.
have the gist of it.
By now, Razgul will definitely have made her lair. She will be more powerful than you can imagine. That city will already be akin to walking into a volcano. There is much that will be destroyed. History, lives. Give me a good reason why my children and I should help you.
Do you like being alive? That's, I should say, not a threat from us.
Fortunately.
And yet, Zobondis has not attacked us.
Yes, but
Yes.
if Nervosh gets his way, you will not last.
By the way, something y'all are forgetting as players, but that
We
your
just
characters would know.
we redid that
Nervosh has already killed one of the other ancients.
Oh,
Actually, Device would be the only one who doesn't know this.
damn it.
Y'all forgot that at the wedding, he was posing as Caliban, the ancient emerald dragon.
Gotcha. First, I'd see how he responded to what I said.
And what makes you so sure that we will be hunted? Would we be considered a threat?
He has stated and already proven that any living thing that goes against his order, he will destroy.
And how did he prove this?
He killed Caliban.
You see his eyes sort of
So
widen at this
toxic.
one. Hey, Jose, Mike. And you're sure of this?
He came to a wedding, masqueraded as Caliban. He killed a Raphael.
Raphael, by the way. But yeah. Then may my old friend rest in peace. Tell me, is the person who sits the Sultan's throne, are they doing anything about the slavery in this country?
Keeping it going.
Fine. We will fly with you. But we will not fight inside of Razgol's walls. And I will not fight Zamondis. If you defeat her, the rest of the flame dragons, I believe, would submit to me. Most of them are my sons and daughters. But she must be handled first. And you must know I will not fight a war for you. This fight is personal. Caliban was a friend. An ally. To honor his memory and to stop further suffering around here. To make my home great once again. We will fly with you. If you give us a signal, we will gather outside. We can gather outside of Razgol's walls. The moment we are visible, the flame dragons will fly to us. So say, he basically casts some sort of basically casts a Mage Hand spell. So this clawed hand digs through something and then picks out a scroll, and then drops it into Solsei's hand. I believe that you know what to do with that. And I would like you to understand, Serpent, Yonti, that my agreement is with them. I refuse to fight your war of resistance. It is not a war in which me or any dragon has any place. You are the ones that set up the government over this country. You are the ones that did this. So you must fix it on your own, without us. It is not our responsibility to clean up your messes.
So you're saying you're okay with innocent people dying?
No.
Because of some other person's messes?
What happens if we are not there? What happens
What
if they come
happens?
to rely on us?
Hello.
God damn it!
Someone moving you?
No, it's like I think it
No,
like
he's
keeps
trying to
hovering
check
over.
chat.
No, I'm not trying to check chat. I think it's just like my mouse just like happens to move over, and then I think it's because Yui is streaming. Like if my mouse accidentally moves over, it instantly joins just like because of the click on it, because it shows the what's it? It shows like the watch stream thing.
Yeah.
So it's like sending me over there automatically. Tell me, what's your name, Drow?
Varus?
Varys. Is it your responsibility to fight wars in other countries?
No, but it's my responsibility as someone that's stronger than a lot of people to stand up for those that can't.
Yes. But who is it that you value most in your life?
My friends, my family.
And there you find the root of my reservations. My family exists because I choose to watch. My family is alive because of it. I fight because Zamondis is family, and I need to get in my house needs to be in check.
This was one question for you, Hype, because I think you said it. Does Barros know that brass dragons are considered to be stubborn?
Um, I would say probably not. They are. You are right that they are considered stubborn.
Because like we were talking about that, right? Like did Sulse say something about that?
Yeah, basically that he's very stubborn about a sort of like a non-interference stance. Basically he is a collector, but he's very much again, he's sort of like that one where he's like I don't involve myself in your wars. I have no part in them.
Because you see Varys like go to argue, and then like he kind of also remembers like what God, I keep forgetting what his name is. The ice god. That's Ulatu. Ulatu told him about like minding his tongue and like shutting the fuck up sometimes, and he like just in this one situation just shut the fuck up and doesn't talk back.
Mm-hmm.
How you like right now?
Sounds like a plan. Now, you all may stay here the night. We will not fly with you, but we will fly into battle. You five say you can defeat Zamondis.
Most likely. Could be a
Is
little
it?
sketchy.
Do you think this is confidence, arrogance, or actual ability, Sulse? I almost hate to tell you why I believe in them. I take it Samel did not pose as much difficulty, and that you weren't just insulting her memory.
Yeah, sorry about that. Did not know.
Which of you was the one who dealt the killing blow?
Oh shit, I don't remember who did.
I do.
It was Isaac. It was Isaac.
It was me.
No point this hammer at Isaac.
I'm gonna draw Drake Siphon and I'm gonna show it to him.
Every fiber of my being is telling me to roast you alive for say just at the mere sight of that dagger. I wonder how Simondis will react.
I intend to find out.
Good. While you were sorry, while
Can I
you are
say-
here, would any of you like to see my library? You will be spending the night. That is not an offer. That is a standing situation. What do you say, Isaac?
I was just gonna say, can I say, if there was any other way, I wouldn't have ever preferred not to take your life, and I'm sorry for your loss.
I appreciate it. Varys,
Yeah?
you have a potential editor.
I don't know if I'd like to edit after I talked so much shit earlier.
You could ask. With that, Baspian says, "We will discuss more on the morrow. Your people, I'm sure, are hungry and tired. What did you eat out in the desert, by the way?"
Device is gonna shudder, say purple worm.
You hear a couple of the brass dragons sort of like, ugh, a little bit. Well, that is thoroughly unpleasant. Then again, there's only so much that you really have available in a desert.
Did you say books?
I did. I have quite the collection of them. There's so many stories I like to tell, that I like to show. From ancient mythologies to, let's say, to histories.
I've
I
been
even
working
have
on
some
my own
books of
book.
the more romantic variety, if that is what you prefer.
I've been working on my own romance story.
You see his eyes perk up, and suddenly he is in front of you in his, in like this like flash of fire. He's now in his human form in front of you.
I've read the first draft. It's pretty good.
May I read it?
Oh God, I got Betsy to proofread it for me!
You got Pansy! When did y'all do this?
It was we never finished doing it because he asked me to do it and then he left, and so we forgot about it.
Oh my
Wait.
god!
Because y'all are doing what?
Yeah, and so I pull out like my little notebook, and I'm like, here you go, here's my first draft. Well, first/second, I had Pensy to read it over if you'd like to take a read. No, it's amateur, it's amateur's work.
I will be the judge of that. I have read a lot of amateurs' work. I have read a lot of non-amateurs' work. I will be the judge. Now tell me,
Dude,
Varys
his
Rivers.
Wattpad goes crazy.
His notepad?
His Wattpad goes crazy.
I have no idea what you're saying, but okay.
Excuse me, Phil? I'm a AO3 fan. Get your facts right.
Tell me though, have any of you ever, uh, have any of you ever eaten elemental?
I don't believe so.
Good, because you can't. As you see all the brass dragons around him cringing. Was it that bad? Father, can you stop with the bad jokes? Fine.
You know what, Varys?
Recently, my sons came across some phoenixes. We managed to make it to where they didn't turn into ash, and their meat was able to be preserved.
A defeat.
Well, it's easy when, well, you can do this. And he fires a blast of fire, which you guys can feel even from like dozens of feet away. You can feel this heat. It's even hotter than what you felt like just being around Samel. It is almost as if like there's a laser of fire shooting straight up into the sky. When one can do that. Now,
It's very impressive, but I think that's going to leak.
oh no, this stone is very much fireproof at this point. I should know, I carved
So
this
it can
cave out
hit the
myself.
ceiling.
I say I carved it out myself. Now, I do have to warn you all, because I see two of you particularly appear to have been eyeing up my gold and my hoard from the moment you walked in.
Device is instantly gonna snap his head towards the mention of gold.
No, yeah, because again, there's like priceless treasures and artifacts behind him. Y'all have been in the same room as all that stuff the whole time.
Good point.
Now, I know where every single thing is. I know where every single drop of water is. You are welcome to drink. I even advise it. It will be the best water you ever taste. But do not touch my hoard without permission. Psst. Hey, kid.
Yeah, Chief?
What if I told you to steal something?
I would probably do it.
Good. Thing is, I like you living.
Okay. I'll
Glad.
make sure not to steal anything.
Yeah, good to know your self-preservation instinct does not kick in. We'll keep that in mind for the next time. Isaac. In the future, I'm going to say that you let's not do that because getting fried by a brass dragon would very much be a very bad look for you. I mean, how could we absolutely go from you guys meeting us and then coming into the Feywild and then deciding to be my champion and then watching a guy get absolutely fried by about 6 different types of magic. Oh, actually, it's closer to 12, but still, you get what I mean here. And then just end up dying at the hands of a brass dragon because you decided to be a fucking idiot. And listen to this complete asshole, this worthless waste of space, absolute trash bag, bad built bitch over here on the other side of your head. Titania, there was no need to insult him. But I do have to agree, please don't steal from the dragon.
Noted.
Is there a reason you are speaking out loud to yourself?
I have very specific dietary needs. I was wondering if you have any updog.
You know I invented that joke, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
What is up, dog?
what's up, dog? All the dragons about you. All the dragons around you groan. Oh, father, please.
I'm gonna go drink some water.
1 second, hold up. Excuse me, Pensy. What are you doing?
Uh, we've traveled through the desert. I'm quite thirsty.
You missed the pun. There was a pun. Puns are the
Device
highest
is
form of comedy.
laughing at this.
I love this
I
guy.
heard
He's the
one.
best NPC ever.
Let me bring back his daughter for him.
Now, question for you all. Have you ever tried powdered water?
Nope.
Pardon me for asking, but doesn't that defeat the purpose?
Yes, all you have to do is add water. I have so many water jokes, but most of them would go right over your head.
They don't seem to be in good taste in the desert.
Oh, quite the opposite. This water is the tastiest you will ever have.
I can confirm it is very delicious.
Have you ever heard where a brass dragon gets all their water from?
Can't say that I have.
A well, actually. Because brass dragons are
enjoying
nerds.
Hyper's enjoying this way too much.
I literally looked up water puns. Fine, I'll stop. Alright. Is there anything y'all would like to do for the night? Okay, actually, is anybody going to look through the books?
Yes.
Alright.
yes.
Yes.
Are you all looking for anything in particular?
Sword books.
Sword books. Ooh. Um. I have one just for you. Have you ever heard of the legendary Akiyama? You would know. That is the name of the first ever platinum sterling, known for being one of the greatest, if not the greatest swordsman in the history of the Empire.
Why, yes, I studied up on it.
Would you believe me if I told you I have one of his original manuscripts?
Where?
Oh. Arjun, take him and show him the Akiyama. Please, this way quickly before he starts making jokes again.
You have my thanks.
Oh, what's the matter? Do I need to slap you on the back of your arm, maybe hit your funny bone, that way you actually learn how to laugh? Arjun, Father, these jokes aren't funny. Fine. What about you two? Are there anything you would like to look at?
Talk to me.
This is to Pensy and to Isaac.
I'm mostly interested in histories. Do you have anything really niche?
Hmm. Particularly niche. How niche are we talking?
Um, for no particular reason. So niche that I, a greater power might not have it.
Interesting. Well, I do have a tome on pre-Sultanate uh tribal tribal uh marriage customs.
Works for me.
It's old, so you have to be very careful. What are you getting at with this?
I'm just trying to see if there's anything that Tanir does not have.
I absolutely have that one, by the way.
Oh, well, I figured you would, but it's worth a try.
I literally have every book ever written in here.
Well, I I was interested in the library, and then I realized that, and now I feel like I can't tell him that I'm not interested anymore because I have access to every book ever.
Hmm. Well, hmm. Oh, I did remember something, Niche. Roll me a d20.
Oh? Oh, gotta get the right die.
Uh-huh.
8.
8. I do remember this book that you may find a little bit more interesting. It was written some time ago about the lineage of a vampire, one who's long since dead. So all of that does, I say, would appear to not. It would appear to be very niche. It's more of a small. How should I say this? More of a census than it is a true book.
Hmm.
And what of you, Isaac? I believe that's what you said your name was. What would you like to read?
You got any like children's books?
Of course. Anything in particular?
Maybe like bedtime stories to read to kids?
Bro, because I was Christmas shopping and I got something for my niece, I actually have my favorite children's book ever on hand.
Which one is it?
If You Give a Mouse a Cookie. My dad
Oh,
hates this
It's a
book.
good one.
Bro, I fucking love this book. I made him read it to me so many times as a kid that when I brought it up, this thing, I could hear him cringe. I'm going to tell my niece to say, it's like, hey, you guys should get Baba to read it.
You're a piece of shit.
That's
I am.
wrong.
I am. He hates this because of how many times we made him read it, but it's my fucking favorite. So this is my Christmas present to my niece.
Your
Because
Christmas
she-
present to your niece is terrorizing your father.
Well, part of that is the fact that like she's at that age where like you can't really get her like toys because she's not old enough for that. But like a children's book like this would really help out because it's like 20 pages total.
Yeah.
Remember, he'll ask for a glass of milk, and chances are if he asks for a glass of milk, he's gonna want a cookie to go with it.
Wait, how old was Kyrie again?
I think she's 5.
Okay,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
still within range.
I mean, you can still do it. So yeah, he hits you to give a mouse a cookie. This book is now canon to our D&D campaign, and I love it.
I will make sure to return this.
Absolutely. It's a classic. A children's thing. He reads it to all of us. It's his favorite. Now, I do need to sit here. Varys, do you mind do you mind if I read your book and then give you give you tips and everything as we read? Oh, and Device, is there anything you need to do? Or you would like to do?
I can't read.
Oh, how tragic. So is there any spell he can cast that do to help? Nope. Well, we simply can't have that. Come with me. Varys and I will teach you how to read it with the most entertaining topic imaginable.
Oh no, they're gonna break him. Hey,
And-
Device, you want to come with me and read this book?
What is it?
If you give Nathaniel a cookie.
Device is gonna look down at Rathaniel.
What is it with
Does that
Daniel?
interest you?
Yeah. As long as it's not chocolate. I don't think I can have chocolate. Hold up.
What kind of cookie is it, Isaac?
A sugar cookie.
Hmm. Would you rather cookie or cheese?
I mean, cheese is always going to be my number one. You know that. You know that there is nothing in this world I will ever take over cheese. Not even you, boss. No offense.
Well, you are me, so I feel you.
Device is gonna look up at what was his name? Baspian.
Baspian.
He's gonna look at Baspian and ask,
Is there going to be cheese involved?
There's cheese around here.
Well, it looks like we're going with him.
Oh no, he's gonna be even worse.
I promise not to make him too much of a degenerate.
It's far too late for that.
Yeah.
Oh, good to know.
well, their device isn't a degenerate, only a terrorist.
Pensy.
Yeah.
As you go, I would say you find yourself a corner that you sit off in, and you find a chair to sit down in. As you sit down, you start combing over the pages of a book. Say of the book. Well, well, well. I wasn't expecting this. As you look up from your book, you see an illusionary form there, cross-legged in front of you. One wearing a dark hood, a stocky figure, with say sort of like this ghastly thing. You can't really make out the face, but the voice is triggering something in your brain. A Kenku. Now what are you doing inside of Baspian's library? That's inside of Baspian's cave.
Who are you?
Does it matter? I can
Very
see
much
you.
does.
Why don't you give me your name first, bird?
No, I don't think I will.
Hmm. Playing your cards close to your chest. How intelligent of you. Surely you can tell me what you're even doing there.
Waiting out the sandstorm.
Hmm. And what are you really doing there? You and I both know that there's no reason for anyone to be in those mountains unless you're looking for Baspian.
Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
You picked up on that, did you? What gave it away?
Uh, something about your secretive nature.
Then what do you know about me?
Not much.
So, based on the fact that you figured that out that quickly, I'm guessing that the rat I saw listening in on myself and Samel the other night was you or someone who travels with you.
I'm assuming that must be what that information was just earlier, which confirms some things for me.
Hmm. So it was a companion, not you. I also see you're the
Companion.
one that they say has some of the toys that the dragon is so enamored with. These
Which
reveries.
dragon?
The dragon.
Oh, that one.
No need to say names. It's not as if we both don't know who we're talking about. It's funny, the only names that we haven't given is each other's. Or the only names that we don't exactly know are each other's. I don't like that feeling. Not knowing. What about you?
Not knowing is a sign that you have something to learn. It's a great
Hmm.
feeling.
There's a difference between not knowing on a subject of learning and not knowing due to obstinance of the person with information.
Oh, see, but I'm pretty sure I know who you are.
Oh,
And I don't know why someone's looking for you.
where did you meet her?
Her.
Where was she?
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Don't lie on her behalf.
Um,
Tell me who you are. Wait. As you see, this sort of illusion leans in. On the floor, under the chair, there is a small crystal. Pick it up.
yes, Pensy will.
You see his eyes go wide as basically when you pull it up and get closer, you see this image come into focus almost as you do see Hargrave. And as soon as you pick up and pull it closer to you, you see his eyes go wide. Boy. Pensy. Where is Ryla?
Now, you know something that I don't. And this one actually does make me feel upset.
I asked you where she is.
I don't even know who she is.
Don't lie to me, boy.
Do I look as if I'm lying?
That's what she was working on. All of that time. And you're the part of the ones that are hunting down Nervosh? And yet you still don't have her.
Tell me. Who is she?
You don't even know that? I taught you better than this. Let me guess. Your profession is a storyteller. You're an adventurer who goes around collecting say your own story to tell the world's greatest story at the end of the day. I told her
That's it.
that ideology was foolish, pointless, soft. What were you saying, Kiwi? I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt.
Oh no, you're good. Upon hearing that information, Pensie's gonna have just like the slightest hint of a little bit of a look on his face.
Yet another thing she stole from me. Your potential.
I feel like we need to meet, and it's going to happen soon.
Not as soon as you think.
Not here anymore.
No. Ordered to the other. I'll say ordered to another continent.
Which one?
Boy, if you had any memory of me, you would know better than to ask a stupid question like that. I'm
Oh, I'm getting
disappointed.
very tired of people coming in and telling me all about these, or rather, not telling me anything about these things I don't know.
How about a trade? I tell you what pieces you're missing. You tell me what I'm about to. Oh, say what you're about to do.
Okay.
Even though I know you're planning to go to Rasgol. You're planning to use Baspian to distract the Flame Dragons.
Distract? No. You could say that.
Don't worry. Nora is no friend of mine. Simply a colleague. One I care not for. You don't have to worry about anything you tell me reaching her, or that headstrong fool of a dragon. There is a reason Nirvash did not assign a more important role to her in this grand scheme.
Pardon the pun, but she does seem hot-headed.
The pun was intended, we both know that.
Well, as you just said, I've been hanging out with Baspian, so
His jokes bored me. I was loath to be there. Now, what my question is, why did you choose Tian now?
That rat you mentioned.
Friend of yours.
He's from here.
Interesting. If he was from Wickermen, he doesn't exactly have a hometown anymore. Here, I taught
don't
you well
know.
enough about dragons to know not to piss off an ancient flame dragon, especially by killing one of their own.
Well, we were asked to. And I have a feeling, though I don't know much, he didn't have much of a home to begin with.
The idea of a home is overrated. The only home you need is in your own mind. Pensy, there's only so much time that this crystal can transmit. So I'll tell you this. I found you as a child. I was going to leave you because I did not need another mouth to feed that would just impede my research, that would impede my studies. But my assistant, Ryla, convinced me that you would make for a good second assistant and apprentice. She grew fond of you, and one day you both disappeared. Ever since, I have been trying to find her. And that is all the information you will get.
Good. It seems our trade is done.
Loath as I am to make it. If you have forgotten me, then allow me to remind you, to re-educate you on something. The best way to collect information and to make it valuable is for as few people to know about it as possible. Your life becomes infinitely more valuable if you have information that others in power covet. Take
Seems
myself.
akin to something one of my friends would be good at, but that is not how I deal in information.
I know. Ryla made sure to teach you that. As his form starts to flicker a little bit. We will see each other again, boy. Next time. Possibly face to face. And if you do
Yes,
see her, tell her I will find her. And she will give me back everything she stole. And his visage flickers out of existence. And that is where we are going to end tonight's session. Backstory stuff! Remember how I said I was cooking?
Well, Hargrave is Pensy's daddy.
No. Kinda. Adopted dad.
Uh-huh.
He kept saying
Okay,
boy.
then.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, how many of us have dads?
Not it.
I mean,
I mean,
technically,
I
I
have
think
one.
technically all of you have a father figure in your lives.
Who's
Oh yeah, Giuseppe has his
Isaac?
uncle.
Yeah.
Who's Isaac's father figure?
His actual
My dad,
dad.
his dad.
Oh yeah, I forgot about your dad. I don't think
Uh,
we the party never met his dad, right?
We
no,
did.
you
I
You
think
you
we
weren't
you
saw
just
it.
here.
weren't there.
Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We had a whole heartfelt moment.
Just fucked up.
Yeah.
Oh, where also
That
y'all
was
Sorry,
in.
almost gave him a heart attack.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
in between the like dinosaur riding into the mine, and then
Oh yeah, wasn't
I
he
missed a
fucking-
dinosaur
Oh,
running
yeah.
into a mine.
Yes,
yeah,
Yeah.
you'll miss it. You missed the dinosaur riding into a mine.
I did a bit.
Oh, and the fact that their traveling companion turned out to be actual Ilmater.
Oh, I heard about that.
Yeah,
Literal
we
Yeah,
knew that
we
the whole
knew
time.
the
though.
whole time.
No, y'all thought Rain was that. Y'all didn't. Did y'all really know
No,
Ilmater was Liam the whole
I
time?
remember calling it.
I called that. I even said it. I'm like, Ilmater? Way when I found out his name was Liam and he was a priest of Ilmater. I just let you have that one, Hyper.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
It was like,
I literally shifted letters around in Ilmater until I got the name Liam.
what was it guy's name? I can't remember. That priest of Valka that we kept thinking was Valka.
No, that was Rain. He's not a
Rain.
priest of
That was
Valkyr.
Rain.
He was just a frickin' sailor.
He's actually Valkyr.
No, he was
That was
originally supposed to be,
Valkyr's
but then I changed it because y'all
parade.
fuckers.
Well, we were like, this guy has to be.
Yeah, no, I was
That
too
was
on the nose about it.
Valkyr's, like,
All right, ending the recording. Everyone at home, thank you for watching. See you all next.